Hi guys, welcome back. So it's day 13, Wednesday morning, and today on our Microgreens 2-week schedule, we'll be taking a look at it. So as we go to unstack and place under lights our pea and our sunflower. So if you check these out, so here's our sunflower, here's our pea. It's actually looking pretty dry, that soil there, so maybe I'll just mist them quick here, and then we'll leave them stacked for one day, or if it's actually that dry, I'll probably just unstack them. So one stack the peas, and we got some crops to water. Here's our sunflowers, they're looking really good. Here's our peas, they're pretty much almost ready to be harvested, so I'll probably put the peas and the sunflower in the walk-in cooler. And then here's our radish and our broccoli. It's pretty dry, as you can see it's falling over, so that's what we'll do now. We'll do some water in the crops. I'll show you guys that. So I'm not going to water the pea and the sunflower, just I'm going to move them into the walk-in cooler. Might be better actually for light if I... So here's our broccoli. I'll give it a quick bottom water. Let that soak in. Here's our radish. Then I'll just grab our tray of peas. So that soil is looking really dry for the peas. So maybe I'll just put a little bit of water in the bottom and leave them stacked for a day, another 24 hours. Just so they can grow a little taller. So I'll let those soak for a little while, just because I put quite a bit of water in there, and then I'll put them back on the shelf here. So this did just reset, but you can see it's 36 degrees for the humidity, or sorry, 36% for the humidity and 75 degrees Fahrenheit for our temperature. And that'll basically wrap up this grow room update. Now what I'll do is I'll show you guys what we do with our soil after we harvest, and then sanitizing our equipment and our trays and our shelves and everything. So we'll see you guys, we'll see you guys outside. Talk to you then. Peas are always a little more difficult to get out. You can see just how many roots are in there. So hi guys, so at the end of that video there, my mic ended up dying just because how cold it is outside, and I tried it again and my battery died again. So what I'm going to do is I guess I'll just recap it. So dump 3 more trays on there, and then all I was saying is, we use that compost pile in our urban farm we're starting, and if you're kind of like in an urban setting or you don't have a garden or anything, you can give it to like a community garden. We have one of those in town. I know they're always looking for soil. And also I know like farmers like it for their chickens or their pigs, kind of stuff like that. So there's a couple ideas you could, your soil you can use after. We don't reuse our soil in our microgreen system just because then we'd have to get it tested for pathogens and compost it effectively, and it would just be a big expense that I find it's just cheaper and easier to just use new soil every time. And I guess we are reusing it because we're going to use it in our urban farm, kind of the garden and that. So that's all I was saying about that. So now I'll set up kind of our sanitization station and show you guys how we sanitize our trays. All right. So we got this tub right here, which I like because it's it's longer than our trays, so I can just set them in there flat and they get completely submerged. And it's a 2,000 parts per million bleach solution we're using in there. Here we just got our sink with soapy water, unscented soapy water, and then we just do a rinse and then we'll let them dry. So I'll show you guys how we wash our couple trays and a couple bricks, and then I'll do the rest of them, and I'll meet you guys in the grow room and just show you how we sanitize our shelves. So we got like this. It's kind of like a steel wool, I believe, or maybe, not sure it would be steel wool, but it's kind of like a rough material, and I just wipe the trays down with it. It really helps get all the dirt out of the corners. And I just try to rinse as much of the soap off as I can. And I'll stick it in there. Then for our bricks, I'll just set these in the water. The bricks really don't get that dirty because they're just sitting on top of the trays. Whoops. So I just give them a quick rinse in the soapy water and then set them in the sanitizing solution for not very long. You can see that it's a porous material, so water is kind of absorbing in there, so I'll take those out right away. And then I'll take our trays out. So you can see over here, we got our bricks. I'll put those in the grow room right away. They don't really leak that much water. In these trays, we just let them air dry for, 18, 24 hours, however long it takes for them to get dry. Then I put them back in the shelves. So what I'll do now is I'll wash up the rest of our trays and our bricks, and then I'll see you guys in the grow room, and we're gonna wipe down the shelves. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, so I got all the bricks and trays sanitized. You can see we got all the trays right here drying. And then I actually went and put all the crops just in our walk-in cooler. So it's running right now, might be a little bit noisy, but you can see we got our sunflowers. Up here we got our peas, and then here's all of our containers and that we harvested a couple days ago. So I'll meet you guys in our grow room, and I'll just show you us, wiping down our shelves and everything, and our lights, and just kind of how we sanitize and sweeping up the floor. So we'll see you guys in there. Hi guys, so I'll just quickly sweep up the floor. So I'll kind of do a bit of that, and then I'll pause it and probably finish sweeping up the floor, and then I'll show you just wiping down the racks and everything. So before I put the sunflowers in the walk-in cooler, just so to reduce the amount of hulls that were kind of popping off on there, I did just wipe them with my hands again, kind of swipe over it to knock them all off on here. And then now I'll just finish sweeping up. So one thing about these shelves right here is they're 8 inches off the ground. You guys can, so these are 8 inches off the ground, which makes it a little bit difficult to get a broom under there. Where these ones, this shelf over here, we went to 12 inches off the ground. That bottom shelf makes a world of difference. So if you're installing your shelves, I'd recommend having at least 12 inches from the floor to your bottom rack. It just makes it that much easier. So now what I'll do, guys, is I'll just finish sweeping up and then I'll show you guys when we wipe down our shelves. Okay guys, so I finished sweeping up and now I just got a rag and that 2000 part per million bleach solution. So just dump it in there, kind of rinse it out. And then what I do is just kind of run it along the top of these lights. Just wipe down all our fans and everything. We're doing this kind of on a twice a week schedule, so usually on a Monday and a Thursday after each harvest we'll come in here and just quickly, wipe everything down. And I just like to start at the top shelf because it'll kind of fall its way down as you go. So I'll just change my camera here and I'll show you guys a little better video for the next shelf. Okay guys, so I got this first one over here with all the fans all wiped down and everything, and now I'll try to show you guys on this one. It might be a little bit difficult, holding a camera and wiping at the same time, but basically just kind of go back and forth. There's nothing, I don't even know if I'm sure there's a better way we could do it, but I imagine we have very little mold issues, and we're doing this twice a week, wiping down all our equipment and like our grow room and everything. And then along the lights, I just like to kind of run on top. You can see, like right here, this kind of stuff from the bottom of the trays. We just wipe over it. Kind of always trying to clean it up, keep it clean. So I think with just a combination of good airflow, low humidity, sanitizing all our trays, all our equipment, all our equipment's every time we use them, but our grow room at least twice a week, it really helps reduce any issues of mold. We basically have zero mold issues. So what I'll do now is I'll just kind of set this on the table and I'll wipe the rest of these shelves down. And that'll be it for this video. You can see just off that light, like how much kind of dirt and stuff gets on there just from the bottom of our trays. So that'll, wrap this up, guys. That's kind of all we do. If you have any suggestions or any ways we could improve our sanitization, I'd love to hear it. So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow on day 14. Thanks.